Good morning everyone, my name is Nitin and today we are going to study some more topics of polynomial. Since in previous class we have already studied about how to solve middle term split quotients and we have done its two part and we are going to know the third variation today, that is what if we have given a quotient 4x square minus x minus 3 to us. How we are going to solve this? So we are going to do the same, that is multiply the first and the third term here. So we will get 4x square multiplied by minus 3. So you will get minus 12x square. Here the answer is negative. In positive we have already studied that we have two variations. In positive I am writing it here. In positive we have, if the answer is positive, we have two variations, that is plus plus and minus minus. We choose this if the middle term value is in plus, and we choose negative negative if the middle value here is negative. So in negative case we have two variations as well, that is plus minus and minus plus. Write it as positive because we are going to do the third variation first. Plus minus and minus plus. Here the answer is negative, so the two variations that we are going to have is plus minus and minus plus. Now look at the middle term. The middle term is plus here, so we are going to have this variation here, not this, because it is plus minus and you will see the first sign here, that is plus plus. So write it as 4x square plus a space minus a space minus 3. Now take this 12. Take this 12 and prime factorize it. You will get 2, 6, 2, 3, 3, 1. And convert these two into two numbers and multiply them. So you are going to have 4 multiplied by 3 as a pair and 2 multiplied by 6 as a pair, and also you can write it as 12 into 1 also. Now in positive case we add these two numbers because our answer is positive. Now since our answer is in minus here, the answer is negative here, we are going to subtract these two numbers. That is, in first case you will get 4 minus 3, that is equal to 1. In second case you are going to subtract 6 minus 2, that is equal to 4, and 12 minus 1 equal to 11. Here we have to find the answer 1x. In which part the answer is 1? That is in the first part. So you are going to write it as 4 into 3, that is 4x minus 3x. So now pair first two terms and last two terms. Now take a common number from first two number. You will get 4x as common and being left with 4x plus 1. And now take common from these two number, you will get minus 3 and being left with x plus 1. Since this number and this number is same, so we are on the right path to solve this question, and your answer will be write this common number as first x plus 1 and you are being left with 4x minus 3. Let us solve one more example of this question. What if question given to us is 6x square minus 5x plus 6. So we are going to multiply the first number with the last one. It will be 6x square multiplied by 6. You will get 36x square. Now minus 6 it is. So you are going to get minus 36 here. This is minus 6, I have written quotient wrong here. It is minus 6. So you are going to get 6x square. The question is 6x square plus 5x minus 6. So multiply the first and the third term here. 6x square into minus 6 is equal to minus 36x square. Since the answer here is negative, so you are going to get two cases, that is plus minus and minus plus. Since the sign is plus here, so it is the first case, not the second. Now we are going to do what? Take this 36 and prime factorize it. Or you have two ways. Let us talk about the second way here also. That is, in how many ways you can take two factors and get the answer 36. That is 36 into 1, also 18 into 2, then 9 into 4, then any other number, that is 6 into 6, also any other number, 2 into 18 is already written, 9 into 4 is written, yes, 12 into 3, any other number? No. Now subtract this. 36 minus 1 will be 35. We are subtracting this because our answer is in negative. 18 minus 2 is 16. 9 minus 4 is 5. 6 minus 6 is 0. And 12 minus 3 is 9. Yes? In which case the answer is 5. It is this one. So these all other cases are going to be neglected. 9. So you are going to write it as 6x square plus, leave some space, minus, leave some space, and write the last term as it is. It is 9 into 4. So 9, write 9 and 4 and x along it. Now pair first two numbers and last two numbers and take common from it. You will get 3x as common, and here you are being left with 2x plus 3. Take 2 common from this number and you are being left with 2x plus 3. Since both of these numbers are same, so our answer will be 2x plus 3, that is the number in the bracket, and 3x minus 2. This is our answer. Any doubt? You can solve some extra question based on this as a homework. So questions are 5x square minus x plus minus 4. Let it be plus x. Second will be 9x square minus 5x minus 4. Now let us move to the fourth variation of middle term split. That is this one, minus and plus. The fourth variation is, let us take a question that is 9x square minus 5x plus 4. Yes, let us take this. Now look here, we are going to multiply this first term with the last term, then it will be 9x square multiplied by 4 and you will get, minus 4. It is minus 4 here, and you will get minus 36x square. Since this is negative, so we are going to have two variations, that is plus minus and minus plus. Since the middle term has minus sign in it, so first term is minus, so our first variation is cancelled out and we are going to use the second variation. So you can write the first term as it is, 9x square, leave some space for second term, then for third term, and write the fourth or third term as it is. Now take this 36. In how many ways you can write it as a multiple of 2? So you will have 36 into 1, then 18 into 2, then 9 into 4, 12 into 3. Anything else? Yeah, 6 into 6 also. Yes, that's all. Now subtract these two terms because our answer is in negative. If it is in positive, you are going to add them. If it is in negative, you are going to subtract it. 36 minus 1 is 35. 18 minus 2 is 16. 9 minus 4 is 5. 12 minus 3 is 9. And 6 minus 6 is 0. Since it is minus 5, so we are going to take this 5 variation. That is 9 and 4. Write 9x as first and 4x as second. You are always going to write the big number first. Always remember. So it will be 9x square minus 9x plus 4x minus 4. Pair the first two terms and pair the last two terms. Now take common from this. You will get 9x and in bracket the leftover things are x minus 1 plus here the common is 4 and you are being left with x minus 1 and x minus 1 is common in both of these and 9x minus 4 in the another bracket. Any doubt? Let us solve one more example based on this. What if our question is 4x square minus 7x minus let us not take 7 here, 8, let us take 18 here. Yeah, sure, 18. Now multiply this first term with the last one. So you will get 4x square into minus 8 and you will get minus 32x square. Since the answer is in negative, so you are going to have two variation here, that is plus minus and minus plus. Since the middle term holds the minus sign, so it will be our second variation, not the first one. So write it as 4x square minus, leave space for term, plus leave space for term, and write the last term as it is. Here you are gonna have the prime factorization of 32. Where we are going to have the prime factorization of 32? Just write the two multiples that we are going to have of 32. 32 into 1, 32 as 16 into 2, 32 as 8 into 4, 32 as 4 into 8 is already written. Any number that yields 32 in it? I think no, we have got all the variation. So here after subtracting these two numbers you will get 31. After subtracting these two numbers you are going to have 14, and after subtracting these two numbers you are going to have 4. I think I have written the wrong question. Here it will be 14x. So we are going to write the two terms here as 16x plus 2x. Pair the first two terms and the last two terms. Take the common from this. You will get 4x as common and left with 4x minus 4 plus 2 is common here and you are being left with x minus 4. So x minus 4 is common here and you are being left with 4x plus 2. This is the final answer. Any doubt? Now let us move towards the next pair of questions. That is, factorize x cube minus 2x square minus x plus 2. Now we have to factorize this. It is quite hard to factorize this, So we are going to understand a new method, that is hit and trial method. Hit and trial method. What is hit and trial method? It means you put any value of x that you know, any value of x, let it be x equal to 0 or x equal to 1 or x equal to -1 here, and if you get the answer 0, then it is a value of x as your answer. So for hit and trial method, let for x equal to 1 here. So just put the value 1 in the solution. You will get 1 cube minus 2 1 square minus 1 plus 2. 1 cube is 1 minus 2 into 1 square is 1 minus 1 plus 2. 1 minus 2 minus 1 plus 2. So 1 minus 2 is minus 1, minus 1 plus 2 is plus 1, and after solving this you will get 0. It means that x equal to 1 is the answer of this polynomial equation. But we have to find the 3 answer. Why 3 answer? Since we have learned that polynomial is of 3 types, that is linear, quadratic and cubic. Linear polynomial are those in which degree is 1 and the answer of it is also 1. In linear equation, you will always get the value of x only 1. In quadratic equation, you are going to have the value of x 2 number, and in cubic you will get the answer or value of x as 3 numbers. Here we have only found the first number. How we are going to find another 2 numbers? Let us see. Now you have find the first number. So what you are going to do? Since x equal to 1 is answer of the polynomial, therefore x equal to 1. Now take this one onto this side. It will be x minus 1 equal to 0. We have done the reverse of this, that is, if x minus 1 is the factor of p of x, then you have found the value of x. Now this means now x minus 1 is the factor of p of x. X minus 1 is the factor of this. Any doubt? Let us solve further. Now, what will be your next step? That you are going to divide this number x cube minus 2x square minus x plus 2 with x minus 1, which is the factor of our polynomial. How we are going to divide this? Take this first number, that is x cube, and take the first value of here, that is x. Divide this both the number and you will get, bases are same, powers are subtracted, 3 minus 1, you will get x square. Write this x square here. Write this x square here. So you are going to multiply x square with this. X square multiplied with x minus 1 will yield us x square into x, you will get x cube into minus 1, you will get x square. So write x cube here minus x square here. Now you are going to change the sign of this, that here the sign of x cube is plus, so it will be minus here, and here the sign is minus and it will be plus here. Going to be cut out this, and minus 2x square, you are not going to see this sign, just saw this sign. Minus 2x square plus x square, you will get minus x square, and write this number as it is, minus x plus 2. Any doubt? Now take this number, that is minus x square, and divide it with the first number, of the divisor. You will get same x minus x2 minus 1, you will get minus x raised to power 1, that is minus x here. Now multiply this number, minus x with x, you will get minus x square, minus x into minus 1, you will get plus x. Now change the sign of the lower terms, that is here the sign is minus, so it will be plus here, and here it will be minus. We are going to cut out these two terms because minus x square plus x square will be 0. Here it will be minus x, it will be minus 2x plus 2. Now take the first term, that is minus 2x, and divide it with the first term of the divisor, that is x, and you will get x cut out, minus 2. So I am going to write here minus 2. Now what you are going to do, just multiply this, minus 2 into x, you will get minus 2x, and minus 2 into 1, minus 2 into minus 1 is plus 2 here. Change the sign of the lower terms, that is plus and minus here. Minus 2x plus 2x will be cut out, and plus 2 minus 2 is also going to be cut out, and you are being left with the remainder 0. Now I am going to write the answer here. Look here, you will get some quotient. Write the quotient here. This is the quotient. Now you see, this is a quadratic equation, and quadratic equation can be solved with the middle term split. Solve it with middle term split, multiply this first and last number, you will get x square into minus 2, you will get minus 2x square. It means you have to find it is negative, so we are going to have two cases, that is minus plus minus or minus plus. Since the middle term is minus, so you are going to have minus plus case, not the plus minus case. You can write 2 as 2 into 1. Yes. Now subtract 2 minus 1, you will get 1. So it will be our first case, that is minus 2x plus x. Now pair first term and second term, you will get x common from the first two terms and being left with x minus 2. And from the last two terms, you will get 1 as common because nothing is common here. If nothing is common, you can take 1 as common and being left with x minus 2. X minus 2 and x plus 1. Any doubt? So the answer of this question will be the factors of x cube minus 2x square minus x plus 2 are, firstly write these two numbers, x minus 2 and x plus 1, and we have already find another factor which we have divided with that is x minus 1. So these are the three factors of this polynomial. Any doubt? Now let us solve one more example of this type of question. What if we have to factorize x cube plus 13x square plus 32x plus 20. Now what will be our first step? Firstly, just hit and trial method for x equal to 1. Just place the value 1 in place of x. We will get 13 into 1 plus 32 into 1 plus 20. 1 cube will be 1, 13 into 1 square, 1 square is 1, 13 into 1 is 13 plus 32 into 1 is 32 plus 20. Add all this, you will get 5 5, 6, 7, 75. We have to get the 0 answer. So x minus 1 is now the factor we required. Now let us check for negative number, that is for x equal to minus 1. Now place the value minus 1 in place of x. Minus 1 cube plus 13 into minus 1 square plus 32 into minus 1 plus 20. Minus 1 cube is minus 1. Minus 1 square is 1. 32 into minus 1 is minus 32 plus 20. Minus 1 plus 13. Minus 32 plus 20 is minus 12. And minus 1, 13 minus 12 is plus 1. Minus 1 plus 1 is 0. So x equal to minus 1 is our factor. So our next step is going to be, thus x equal to minus 1 is the answer of the polynomial. Yes, it means x equal to minus 1, and after taking this minus 1 onto the left hand side, it will become plus 1. So x plus 1 is the factor of t of x. Therefore x plus 1 is the factor of the polynomial. Yes, it is true. Now what we are going to do? We are going to divide this polynomial with x plus 1 that we have found to be the factor of its. That is x cube plus 13x square plus 32x plus 20, and here it will be x plus 1. Yes. Take the first term, that is x cube, divide it with the first term of the divisor, you will get x square, or you can simply divide 1x with 2, you will get x square. X square, multiply this x square with this term, x square into x, you will get x cube, plus x square into 1, you will get x square. Change the sign of this, plus opposite sign is minus, and here minus as well. Plus x square minus plus x cube minus x cube, the answer will be 0, so you can cut this. Here 13x square minus x square will be 12x square. Any doubt? Now take this number forward, plus 32x plus 20. Now take this first number, that is 12x square, and divide it with this number, that is x. You will get x being cut with square, you will get 12x plus 12x. 12x into x, you will get 12x square. 12x into 1, you will get 12x. Take the opposite sign of it, that is minus minus. Plus 12x minus 12x, you will get 0. Plus 32x minus 12x, you will get 20x plus 20. Now take this number, that is 20x, divide this with the first number, that is x, you will get x being cut with x, you will get 20, so plus 20. Here 20 into x, you will get 20x, plus 20 into 1, you will get 20. Write opposite sign of it, that is minus minus, and you will see that you can cut both the terms and the remainder will be 0. It means this is also the factor of this polynomial. So what will be our next step? Our next step will be just prime factorize this quadratic equation. Look here, x square into 20 will yield us 20x square positive. So we have two cases, plus plus or minus minus. since it is plus here, so it is of first case, that is x square plus bracket some space plus 20. Now 20 is equal to 20 into 1, 10 into 2, 5 into 4. That's it. Add this both the number because our answer is in positive. 21, 12 and 9. Since we require 12 here, so second is our case, not the first or third. So it will be 10x plus 2x. It is 10x and 2x. Now take the common from the first two terms. You will get x plus 10, and from here you will get plus 2 and x plus 10. So our answer will be x plus 10 and x plus 2. Thus factors of the above polynomials are, what are factors? Write these two numbers first, x plus 10, x plus 2, and this is also the factor of the polynomial, that is x plus 1. That's all for today's class.